who dressed themselves and whose wives dressed them. You know? You can definitely tell that I'm a single guy. You know, I got the vest, I got the suit picked out, but I'm missing one thing. That's the jacket. Because when I was in the store, you know, I'm going to the store, and, oh, this looks good, that's good, that's good. Look at the price of the jacket. I've got, no, not going to happen. I'm too cheap for that, right? And no wife would let their man come home. You know, Gerald comes home, smoking, showing his wife, and he's like, oh, that, you know, honey, where's the jacket? Well, I don't need a jacket. One layer's good enough for me. You know, the wife's not going to let that fly. She'll be like, Gerald, you're not leaving this house until you have a jacket on you. It's not going to happen, right? I can get away with that, right? And, you know, I was the villain in the film, and, got some fans. You know, of course, you know, with my suit, I can kind of pull anything off, right? I look sexy in anything. But, you know, in the role, I was Cornelius Benelius. That was the name of the villain. You probably didn't catch that because it was silent. But, you know, a lot of famous actors, I really got into the role. I really, researched and did a lot of stuff to get into my role for my 5-minute film. And, you know, a lot of famous actors, there's a method they call, and they mimic a character after an animal. You know, Anthony Hopkins, as Hannibal Lecter, mimicked a snake for his role. Right? Jim Carrey, in his movie Ace Ventura, chose a cockatoo, you know? Right? That was his. Now, for my role, I chose a skunk. Why did you choose a skunk, right? Well, first, it's black and white, so check mark right there, right? Second of all, I chose it because, have you ever, heard a skunk make a sound? None of you have ever heard a skunk make a sound, and it's a silent film, so that works perfect. Because none of us know. This is something we won't know, we'll never find out. And if you can prove me wrong and tell me the sound they make, you're way too crazy for me, because that means you went outside, you found a skunk, and then you forced it to make some type of sound, so you probably smell like crap, so I don't even want to be near you at all. And they're scary, right? That's what we all live. And you know, the third thing is I wanted them to be scared of me, a villain. And what's the first thing you do when you see a skunk and you're outside? You sprint as fast as you can in the opposite direction, you know? And yeah, that works perfect. Check mark number 3, right? Skunk works perfect for Cornelius. But, you know, I'm thinking, you know, I kind of felt bad for the skunk because, you know, maybe he just wants to say hello, right? You know, they're adorable. Have you seen a skunk close? They're so cute. You stick a head out of the bush, right? Hey, hello, right? And they're just screaming and running away. They're terrified of this skunk. And now he's bitter against the world because nobody will hang out with them, right? So now he's resorted to kidnapping women, tying them to train tracks in hopes that the person he kidnapped is of some sort of value to someone, so someone will come to him and he can feel some sort of human connection with someone. And because skunks are scary as hell, that's why I chose it. Now, we got some famous people here, you know, Mike and Debbie Bolton. Not the real Michael Bolton, of course, but close enough. He's got a little more hair. Now, I don't know, have any of you ever been beside a famous person? Didn't think so. And I'll tell you exactly, we're in Calgary, let's be honest. And I can tell you exactly what it's like to be beside a famous person. The exact same feelings you get when you're driving beside a cop. You try and act natural, you can't. It's impossible. You know, I'm in line, Brad Pitt's in front of me at DQ. Getting blizzards for the kids. You know, his response is okay, why are you telling me this? Yo, I'm one of the cool people, you know? That's what we try to do with cops too. You know, we're in line, we're driving through an intersection, there's a guy behind us, cop car, and we're all right, you know, on the outside, we're all thinking, we're saying normal, right? But on the inside, we're 10 and 2, 10 and 2, 10 and 2. I'm gonna go 58 in the 60 zone because that'll show him a law-abiding citizen and he won't pull me over, and I'm not gonna go 59 because that's way too dangerous. And God help us with a man who does 60 in the 60. He's a danger to us all. So he won't get pulled over. And you know, for me, I'm excited to be here, you know, because we got Pastor Mel and Troy Walker here. Give them a round of applause. So, with no further ado, let's welcome the second sexiest man here, besides me, and the biggest celebrity I know, Pastor Mel.